have the power to fix every defect imaginable and sculpt people back into tip-top condition. Just make sure that the patient feels good,
Doctor, please.
that he always feels good. Make everyone as happy as can be.
I don't want to change. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. I don't want to change.
Hello and welcome to Smile More. As I'm sure you've noticed from the content warning in the beginning, my goodness, that is loud. This game is quite graphic. So there is a content warning there for a reason. If you are like me and you tend to watch horror shows with your kids, this might be one you want to skip. Um, so yeah, I tried to add as much about the game in the intro as I could, so I'm sure by the time you get here, you have a pretty good idea about what this game is about. So let's just dive right in.
Rise and shine, my fledgling fixer-upper. It's finally time for you to take center stage and do the thing you know and we love. Make everyone as happy as can be. How are we doing that? Well, I'm glad you asked. With the help of our government-approved 100% safe-to-use Twilight Bliss, lovingly sponsored by the one and only Ministry of Happiness and Peace, you, yes you, have the power to fix every defect imaginable and sculpt people back into tip-top condition. So do it right and cross it off the board once you're done. You only get 3 strikes before you're out. You don't want to know what happens to fixer-uppers who go over 3.
Okay, noted.
That'd be pretty dangerous. Remember, everything you need to know is available for you in your files. And there is nothing worth more than the 1,000 words found in a smile.
Yeah, this guy on the table doesn't look very happy.
Be at peace and get your next patients up and running with happiness. For smiling is our duty.
I am immediately getting Ugly's vibe. I don't know if you've ever read the books or seen the movie. If you haven't, you should. But the premise is a lot like this. Okay, so now we're gonna read about the patient. Let's see, Blith Hollis, interesting name. Single, went to St. Crispin School of Thought. Second year student, no outstanding features beyond his growing criminal record and crabby disposition, both of which are impossible to deduce the cause of, as he is an average household and ordinary upbringing. His life should be perfectly happy. However, a few days ago, Hollis was discovered by his friend, Valerie Miat, in the forest, squealing strong language out at decibels impermissible by law after his fall into a fungal pit. The ensuing defects and alleged bad blood with Miat have since disoriented Hollis's face, burning away at his smile. Known crimes, prior possession and indulgence of illicit, unpleasurable texts. What does that mean? So he was like reading horror books or something? Destruction and vandalism of on the spot smile stores, acts of aggression towards staff from the Ministry of Happiness and Peace. Government notes a former patient of this is kind of hard to read. Ballin Doltz, your fixer-upper mentor, prior to Dolt's termination. An anomaly has been detected in Hollis's left leg that needs to be investigated. Please ensure that Hollis really smiles by the end of treatment. We cannot have him up in arms again. Take a look at the patient file. All you need to know will be there. Inspect the body for defects. It's important you catch all of the patient's defects to put on their file. Fix the patient. Using the many tools at your disposal, fix all the defects you can. Make them happy. Take the pins on the pin cushion and fix their expression. Fill out the patient defect status sheet and turn it in at the terminal. Broken limbs, bruising, crooked teeth, infected eyes, infected limbs, open wounds, scars. Okay, so this is kind of our... Oop. How do I get out of this? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, everything seems fine. This is definitely not fine. Bruising. Tattoos are not allowed? Okay. So you don't really have to click, which I kind of like. You just kind of scan with the mouse, and if there is something, the game will pick it up. That's kind of a nice feature. Okay. The first is, I guess, the infection. Saw, needle, and limb. So we're not even gonna try to clean it. We're just gonna... What is this? Oh, body parts. Good. I guess we're gonna go straight into sawing the limb. How do we do that? I'm confused. We don't need that. Go. Pliers, forceps, gauze. Do I need to, like, needle this first? This game definitely does not hold your hand. What is that? Ah. I'm not ready for that horror show just yet. What's this? No. Oh, yeah, saw, needle, limb. What am I missing? Okay. And now what? I don't know what I'm doing. I guess we're done with that, and we need a limb? No, not an arm. Like, we're supposed to be fixing him, right? So, what is that? What is that? Is that an eyeball? Okay, we don't need an eyeball. It's only giving me arms? Do I have legs somewhere? Okay, how about gauze? No? Just the needle? Okay, not gauze. Okay, I guess we do need the limb? I am so confused. I don't think a splint would help. Oh. Saw, needle, limb. Yes. This game really doesn't hold your hand, that's for sure. Ah, okay, okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna put this here. Here. On. Sorry, chat. I know this is gross. I'm trying to. Ah, okay. I think I got it now. Stand for a sec. Take that. A USB? Enter passcode. Alright, well, we do not have a passcode for that. Oh, wait, look at the bruising. 172? Alright, let's try that. 172? I guess not. What is this? Z? Maybe? Z172? Can I not go back? I'm pressing backspace and it's not doing anything? Game? No? Okay, when I press Z, it just adds the same thing. Huh. Maybe it's N? No, that just puts back the same thing too. What am I missing here? Alright, well, we'll figure it out. I think. First, let's put a leg back on you so you're not bleeding out everywhere. Right? Anyway, what is that? I can't turn it or anything. Ah, okay, okay. There we go. I guess we'll do the step 2. For that we needed steel wool and ointment. Good lord. Okay. That must be some magical ointment if it worked that quick. Now this. Oh, maybe that's a 2. I'm a dodo. 2172? No. Okay, it's not a 2. It definitely looks like a Z to me. 172. Like, I'm not crazy, right? That definitely looks like numbers. It definitely looks like numbers. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Let's see. Bruising, just ointment. Okay. Easy peasy. Or maybe that's not a code at all. Maybe we'll find it later. I don't know. Alright. Now for the horrible part. I mean, all of this is horrible, but remove all pins. Okay. My god. How many of these do we need? Little trial and error here, but how do we... Yeah, I'm clicking and nothing is happening. Do we have to, like, push them in? Oh, when I click on them, they just disappear. Instructions unclear? Can't explain? Like, how am I supposed to move his face? How am I supposed to move his face? Am I supposed to... You have to be very, very precise with it, too. Like, if you move even a little bit, you can lose the prompt. I don't understand what I am missing here. Scars, infected eyes. There are plenty of expressions the human face can make, but the only one that matters happiness. I do not understand. No, his eyes are fine. How do you move his face? Ah, okay. So you gotta move his face first, I guess. And then put the needles. That makes a lot more sense. Can you... Game? Please? Oh my god. I need this one to go away. Go. It was like spam clicking seems to be the most effective. Just trying to find the prompt for it is a pain in the butt. This is so bad. Okay. Looking gorgeous, dude. Beautiful. Let's see them pearly whites. Okay. I'll better. Wait, 2 unresolved defects and unfinished paperwork. Oh my goodness, ma'am. What happened to you? Merrily Searling. Works with the Ministry of Happiness and Peace. Greatest performer St. Crispin's has ever produced in its millennia-long history. Merrily grew up with an immense amount of love and support from every community she's deigned with her presence, always cast for its center. Naturally, though she is not required to do so, Merrily stepped into the role of the Ministry of Happiness and Peace's angel, bliss following her every song and dance. This unfortunately garners her attention from unwanted, over-emotional terrorists. Okay. In an instant, they destroyed her Merriday concert stage, robbing her of her perfection and the life of her chosen protector. Suffering from atrophy and disrupted activity in parts of her brain, the dose of Twilight Bliss has been reduced to prevent permanent damage. The patient is in poor physical condition and refuses to eat. It is imperative she is fixed for her upcoming appearance on the Okay. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look good, friend. Yeah, pop that right back in there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Got infection. Open wound. Infected eye. Okay. Okay. Well, bruising, I think, was just ointment, right? Easy enough. What do we have for... Oh, I forgot to do the check marks. That's what it was. Okay. Let's see. Broken limbs, splint, and gauze. Makes sense. Splint, gauze. Don't we need to make sure those are lined up? No? Okay. Just gonna slap some glue on it. Call it a day. Infected limb. Alright. So for that, we need the saw and we need an arm. We need needle. And this. I think this was ointment and gauze. Yeah. Wound, needle, and ointment. Okay. So you put the saw back. These are not very tight sutures, but okay. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with that at all. Totally ethical. Let's see. Let's slap those right up there. No. Needle? So she's a singer who went through severe mental health issues due to being attacked and losing her significant other. And their response to this is to... Okay, you guys see where I'm going with this, right? Yes. And yes. I mean, I don't know if she is happy, but she looks happy, right? Oh, 7476. Alright, alright.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Doctor, please. Those aren't the pins, right? Those aren't the pins and tools to shape my face, right? Doctor, come on. You're not like the others, right? You can still feel things, right? You still understand the things I can't anymore. How living really feels when you're not forced to smile, right? I know you do. You have it in your heart to let me go still. To let me have the face a coward like me should have. There's nothing keeping you from letting me still be me. So... I just really think... I mean, just everything here. It's not right. It's... Get those things away from me. I don't want to change. 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 Doctor, please.
Our sincerest apologies, my friend.
What? What is happening?
Everything is all over now. The patient is fine. Be at peace. You can proceed with the operation again. Just make sure that the patient feels good, that he always feels good, so strife can never have its way with him. For nothing is better than when we're happy forever.
I mean, there are endless psychological studies showing that that isn't true. But hey, we got bills to pay, and we don't want to die either. 7476. Okay, 7476. If there's a jump scare in this, I'm gonna be so mad. Focus, focus. Locked in. No? Okay, it wants us to submit files, but we're not ready for that yet. Scarring, haven't gotten that one yet. Open wound, why are all these people so skinny? Lots of scars on this dude. Okay, eyes look good. It is all just a bad fever dream. That's all this is. That is all this is. See, we need... Oh wait, no, this was a broken limb, not an infected limb. What am I doing? Let's see. We need a splint and gauze. Right, pop that puppy right back in there. Scarring. What do we have for scars? Just ointment? Cool beans. Just gonna rub your legs for you, buddy. Don't think too much about it. Just a little massage, that's all it is. Rub, 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 rub. Give you a little scrub-a-dub. A little scrubby-dubby-dubby. Okay. What happened to your hands, bud? That's what I would like to know. And actually, we didn't read his file either. Why are you here? As a commercial fisherman working with a company from one of the low-level districts, he is blessed with 2 children and a pleasant life every citizen should aspire to lead. His only downside are his butterfingers and especially spooked disposition, causing him to incur several minor defects while on the job. Miat thoroughly understands how necessary it is to keep a squeaky clean image in front of others. Nobody thinks it's peculiar at all that he has finally overcome his jitters and scheduled a cleansing appointment with one of our many honored fixer-uppers. Prior possession and indulgence of illicit unpleasurable texts in his youth. Sexually sensitive to pain, but is resilient to the effects of most correctives. Your assistant has tripled the dose of Twilight Bliss to prevent him from waking up, so you do not have to worry about rousing his conscience. Proceed as normal. Wait, Winston Miat, weren't you the guy? Isn't this the guy that screwed over our last patient? I think it is. I seem to remember his name popping up. Okay, open wounds. Needle and ointment, right? So I mean, maybe it's his karma that he's here. You know, since you screwed over your friend. We don't know. We don't know the whole story. Where are we to judge? We're just here to do a job. That's not our call to make, now is it? I think not. I think not. I'm just putting on ointment, bud, to make it weird. Okay. Let's pull that up there. And pull this one up there. Ah, no, go back. I feel like you don't really need to mess with the eyes too much, which is kind of nice. Cause like, I mean, you pull them up too far, that's not, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Maybe we just, widen them a little bit more. Listen to me going on like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Full disclaimer, I'm no medical professional at all. I know medical nothing. What, you need a band-aid? I can give you a band-aid, but that's the extent of my knowledge. Pull that up. Gimme. Give. Big smile. There we go. That's not so bad. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Happy forever. Let's see. Yep, we got all the defects. Patient is presumed to be happy. Or at least looks happy.
Well done, my fledgling fixer-upper.
Thank you.
Aren't you just brimming with happiness after a hard day at work? You're not anxious or discontent in any way, right?
Anxious and discontent? No. Very disturbed? Yes.
Good, good. That's what we like to hear. The ministry is looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. There's still plenty for you to learn and discover on the job. Don't you want to let people do once? After all,
Right.
the ministry is looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow.
Right. You said that. What? What? That was it? Alright. I guess that was it. That was the whole game. No, this is not a demo. Apparently, this was the whole game. So if you enjoyed it, and you can find it on Steam, it is free. Nice little short horror. Not too bad. Not too bad. So yeah, if you enjoyed our content today, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment on what you would like to see, any suggestions you may have, or any comments, thoughts, feelings, whatever is on your mind. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Ta-ta!